That like button, man. The cash app. I know the rules. Right after you hit the like button, hit the cash app. PayPal. The Zelle. I mean, we trying to get the school bill, y'all. Trying to get FMD. Damn, what the fuck is that? FDM. What's the name of that goddamn school? Frederick Douglass. FDMG, man. Hit that like button, hit the cash app. Yo. 2800. You already know, hit the cash app, man. Before you call me, hit the cash app. Brothers and sisters, hit the cash app. They gotta say it 3 times so people get it. Yeah, man, hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. But y'all, on a serious note, yo, these bloggers out of control, man. These blogs, man. Like, this is terrible, man. Like, I know I talk about this a lot. Yo, but it amazes me every day. Like, every day when I see these narratives get spent, felonious, like, fabricated, no evidence to back it up, just claims, salacious claims that can put people in prison, claims that can get people indicted, claims that can get people investigated. And there's so many blogs willing to share the shit. Like, yo, this is crazy, yo. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, yo. What's up, Devon? That OTF Vonnie father nigga, whoever the fuck your is just going on every platform that'll listen. Any platform that'll listen to yo. And niggas is listening to him. What's that? What it is? Yo, niggas is listening to him, yo. Yo, share the live, y'all. Make sure y'all share the live. If you ain't gonna hit the cash app, you gotta at least share the live. Yeah, I need some people here. We need to have a real conversation, man. Hey Trey, we got something going on over here, y'all. This the mantra over here. We got this from Umar. Before you like, comment, share, or subscribe, you gotta hit the cash app. What's up, Carly? That's the new rules on Keep It G News. But yo, this is terrible, y'all. Like I can't get with this shit for real. I can't get with it at all. Like, I'm just slowly but surely just watching people sell their soul, push false narratives, and it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Made me think he working with the feds. For real, Al. That's what I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking he working with the feds. Hopefully they can get him talking, get some information. Because it don't make sense. It don't make sense 2 months before a trial. It don't make sense 2 months before a trial. Trials start in October. You got this guy that pops up out of nowhere making the wildest claims. First he presents it like he trying to free his son. Now he trying to send his son to jail. Like, yo, none of that makes sense. That's what I be telling you, yo. These blogs working with them people, man. That man that went from Trenches News to Mickey Truth to academics. How does that happen, yo? You know how hard it is to move up the ranks like that? How academics get in contact with him? Did he reach out to academics? Academics reached out to him. For the money game. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Hookah Anonymous. All of them flawed, man. Mickey Truth. All of them flawed. Anybody that's sharing that shit, yo, on some police shit. They on police time, man. Like, why? And that's why I've been telling y'all the feds is playing the social media game. They've been playing the social media game for a while now. They've been playing it for a while now. Where they get these bloggers, and how ironic this came from a federal informant. Y'all don't think that's strange? How ironic that all of this started from a federal informant, a known federal informant, and people that's posting it that really ain't got no connection to it. Ain't nobody even think that, well, that is a little wild. I don't know if I want to participate in this. This is some federal activity. Look like to me they trying to damage the jury pool. Dirt case been quiet, y'all. It been quiet. No information coming out. It's a protective order on the evidence. So they trying to make a story. They're trying to make a story. And they are making the story. Because you got so many people in the comments like, I knew it. Like, what the fuck you mean you knew it? You don't even know this nigga. This nigga lying like a motherfucker telling he got evidence. What evidence can he have to show that King Von got set up by Dirt? What, he got text messages? Like, can people use their brain? What evidence could he have? Was he involved? Was he complicit? Was he a co-conspirator? You said what? Man, they working with them people, man. You gotta be. It doesn't make sense. How else can you explain it? You know the feds watching. You know the feds watching. How else can you explain it? Let's see if you working with them directly or indirectly, but either way, you working with them. What's up, big? I don't like it. I don't respect it. I think that shit goofy. I think them niggas clowns. That's why we call people like academics a culture vulture. You know what I mean? This is why academics get called a culture vulture. For people that don't know. They gotta be miserable, Carl. They gotta be miserable. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, why would King Von kill Dirt? I mean, Dirt killed King Von. Like, why would he do that? It's like, can people just ask themselves that simple question? I was talking about it yesterday. Killing King Von killed OTF. King Von was the heart of OTF. Why would Dirt, who's the head of OTF, kill a heart? The head can't survive without a heart, man. The brain, what is it? Yeah, the brain can't last without a heart. One and only. I think it only lasts for a moment of time. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. People just be miserable. You know how that shit is, Carl. You know, we don't pay them. They don't pay the fuck shit no mind. You know, you need the trolls. Trolls. This is the trolls. I just don't be feeling niggas. Like, I think that shit niggas doing is very goofy. J Black, what it is? I think that shit them boys doing. I think what them boys doing is very goofy, man. Very goofy. Predator. And then you got somebody like DJ Academics who say, oh no, Lil Durk my man. No, it's my guy. It's my guy, Lil Durk. That's your guy, bro. So this is what you do to your guy. Academics, this is what you do to your guy. You bring a fucking whoever the fuck you is on your platform to slander him. And nobody calls it out. Like, the supporters gotta start calling that fuck shit out, man. That's the only way it's gonna stop. Supporters call out, stop watching that shit. Don't support it. I haven't watched not one of his interviews. Only seen clips on internet, on Instagram. I don't wanna hear that shit, man. Fuck, I wanna sit back and listen to a nigga live for 2 hours, or however long it is. Niggas lying. So he got proof. Yo, if he had proof, it would have ended up in paperwork. Yeah, straight up. Hey, hey, Jeevy said it best. You got that work, but you working with them people. Straight up, y'all. It don't make sense, y'all. People gotta start using their brain, man. A lot of this stuff on the internet ain't real, even though the effects is real. You know what I mean? The consequences is real, but the stories is fake. Stories is fake. It's just sad that you're willing to do that to a man that's already fighting for his life. And academics, this is a man that you interviewed multiple times. His last one of his last interviews was with you, and you turn around and slander the man 2 months before trial, and y'all just think that just happened by mistake. It just by mistake. This guy come out 2 months before trial, after we ain't heard nothing the whole trial. Yo, it ain't been nothing coming out about Dirk case. We don't know if Jam a rat, even though I think he is. We don't know if anybody wrote a statement. We don't know none of the witnesses. We don't know nothing. Now you got this fuck boy who say he OTF Vonnie father come out the blue making wild allegations and he going on every platform. He going on every platform. What's up, Charlene? That is what it is. They just want content. But that's why I don't even use that word content. Is dangerous. That shit ain't content. That's slander. It's being designed as content. It's really just slander. It's really just slander. YouTube need to do something about that shit, man. But they're not gonna do nothing because they working with them people too. YouTube and social media been working with the feds since 2008. They don't want it to stop. It's actually promoted. Yeah, I'm not even sure if that's OTF Vonnie father, man. For real. Like, Shorty is clout chasing. If that is his father, he ain't an active one. I can tell you that much. Just like Queso father wasn't active. An active father would never do no shit like that. That man was a sperm donor. Ain't no way he was active. Ain't no fucking way. He probably came around Vonnie when Vonnie linked up with King Von and they started making money. He tried to weasel his way back in. I'm telling you, it's the character of the person, man. Character matters, y'all. I guarantee if people was to look into y'all and his relationship with Vonnie, I guarantee that man was absent. You heard me? I did videos detailing how the feds, Edward Snowden was talking about the feds infiltrating social media. That's what the whole Edward Snowden thing was about. Well, one of the things it was about. The feds extorted social media early, like 2008. Every single one of them, Google, Facebook, YouTube. This when YouTube and Google was separate. They extorted all of them for information. Stored it all off for information. I'm coming. If Diddy having a welcome home party, I'm coming, man. He chose his mama. Yeah, I figured he wasn't active. Ain't no active father gonna do no shit like that, man. An active father, a father that really was around and really raised his child. I ain't doing no shit like that, man. This man clout chasing. He kicking his son while he down with lies. That's why if the text message is true, that's why when he texted, man, won't you say something about Von? They said, man, went ghost on him. Vonnie probably ain't talked that nigga since. That nigga was a bitch. You bitch ass nigga. I should never contact you in the first place. That's probably what he really was thinking. Why the fuck I call this dumbass nigga? My mother told me about y'all. Just like Queso mother probably told him about his father. Man, you know that boy ain't right, son. Niggas better start listening to their mothers. Mother ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, man. I know it's hard to accept sometimes, but Mom Dukes be right. Better start listening. Straight up. You run in the streets, your mother was fucking with street niggas. She know the streets probably just as well as you do. I told you what, for my mother, I probably caught life in prison. I ain't know nothing. When I caught my time, I ain't know niggas be setting niggas up in the joint. I was young. My mother told me, you better not tell nobody your case. Nobody. Not one person there. You better not tell one person there your case. That should save my life. Should save my life. Nigga try to set me up with an informant. In the joint. Nigga better start listening. I guarantee Queso's mother told him about the father. You know they say he ratted back in the day. Yeah, yo, people don't like accepting the truth, yo. Sometimes you gotta accept the truth no matter where it come from. Yeah, man. But I'm ready to play this audio. It's a fucking myth, man. Fucking me, all people get raped. How all people gonna get raped in prison? Like, what type of dumbass? How everybody? So everybody just in prison raping each other? Like, come on, yo. Get yourself together, man. Ask some dumbass questions. And hit the cash app. If you gonna ask a dumbass question, hit the cash app, man. Fuck you think this is, nigga? We doing this is no nation without donations. Yeah, we don't do nothing without donating. Fuck around with your 2800. Man, hit the cash app, son. Fuck you think this is? We don't do that for free. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. God, oh, y'all. Oh, let me get my other phone. I was trying to let my phone charge up. I probably still need to charge up some more. But I seen clips of it on Instagram from DJ Academics page. And all I could do was shake my head. I'm shaking my head at DJ Academics for entertaining it. Shaking my head for the blog that's sharing it. This is fucked up, yo. They go, people don't want the truth. People don't want the truth, yo. People want to believe a lie, yo. People love a pretty lie. Most people just don't not willing to accept that they like being lied to. But a lot of people like being lied to, man. DJ Academics is a culture vulture. One of the biggest culture vultures. I'd be glad when rappers and shit stop fucking with him. But right now he's so propped up by the labels, you really ain't really nothing you can do about it. The labels keep him DJ Academics around. And the people that follow him think they're getting authentic news. DJ Academics is great at covering hip hop. Not street shit. Like, nobody should be going to DJ Academics to hear street shit. Like, it's nothing you're gonna get from that. You feel me? He should not be talking to this guy who's implicating other people in crimes that he know nothing about. The man probably never committed a crime other than jaywalking or pissing out in public or something. You feel me? You just sit back and entertain a lie. He clout chasing. And they allowing them. And that's my thing, yo. Why are we supporting clout chasers? Like, yo, you didn't. That's not how, yo. I didn't grow up like that, yo. We didn't support clout chasers. Clout chasers were nothing but attention seekers. You didn't. Yo, when you know somebody was seeking attention, you ignored them. You feel me? You don't give them the attention that's how we got here. We got here by people giving attention to clout chasers. Thanks. When we used to ignore them niggas, they'd go away eventually. You know what I mean? It's like a child screaming. You know, when a child getting a beating, they just screaming and hollering. After the beating is over, once you walk away and go in another room, they're gonna scream and holler for a while. But eventually, if you don't tend to them, they'll stop that shit. They'll stop crying. They might go to sleep afterwards. That's the fuck these niggas need to do. Ignore them niggas, man. Because once you acknowledge them, you adding fuel to the fire. It is, Carly. We living in some fucked up times, man, and it's getting worse. It's only gonna get worse, y'all. And that's the thing about it. Like, nobody is thinking about the future. It's only going to get worse if people don't stop this shit. Like the people that support it, the people don't. It's only going to get worse. We got all these blogs that ain't got no face. We don't know who running these pages. 100,000 followers, 600 comments. You don't know who behind that page. He did, and that was. I've been talking about that. That was his purpose. That was 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was a plan from the beginning, man. He was a plan from the beginning. People can't notice that. 6ix9ine was an agent from the start, man. Fucking Mexican kid come out saying the N-word. Exactly. So you see the connection, Carly? You see how it all come around full circle? You feel me? You see how it all come around full circle? You pay attention to all of it, you'll see the connections. Whack 100, 6ix9ine, Troy Ave, DJ Academics, Charleston White. They all connected. They all connected. All you gotta do, 6ix9ine, all you gotta pay attention to the 6ix9ine situation is the crimes that Treyway, the 9 Trey Bloods got arrested for, was all crimes that 6ix9ine told them to do. Think about that. Go back and look at that case. All the charges that they got arrested for was crimes that was directed by 6ix9ine. Every single one of them. From the thing with Chief Keef, to the thing with Casanova, to the thing with who else? It was another situation. It was just go back and look at the case. Go back and look at the case. 6ix9ine was a plan from the beginning, man. All that disrespect, clout chasing shit, saying anything, people sharing it, people posting it, then look what happened. Now he gone. That's how they do you. That's how they run their plays. They put them out there, cause controversy, and then they fall, they disappear. Yo, I don't even know if that's true or not. Everybody denying it. The girl denied it. Shotty denied it. They all denied it. I think that's just an excuse. Ain't no excuse for ratting, man. You just a rat. You know what I mean? Ain't no excuse for that. I ain't trying to hear, oh, they kidnapped him. He deserved to be kidnapped. The fuck you mean? He was playing games. He used them boys to get up, and then he tried to disown them. Bitch, they should have killed him. You don't play like that, man. See, I don't know, y'all might be new here, yo, but we keep that shit real, man. He lucky he just got kidnapped. They should have cut his hands off. You gonna use us to get up? And then you gonna try to separate from us? Oh, fuck no. Bitch, because if it wasn't for them, 6ix9ine wouldn't be where he would have never got there. If 6ix9ine never connected himself with the Bloods, 6ix9ine would have been a nobody. Y'all know that's the play. That always been a play. Connect yourself to a gang. That's what Suddy Nash do. That's what 1090 Jake do. That always been a play in hip hop. You connect yourself to a gang, gain credibility, and Whack 100 did it. All I gotta do is pay attention to the patterns, man. They should have kidnapped his ass. I'd have kidnapped him too. What the fuck you mean? I'd have kidnapped his ass too. Chris Brown did it. But I think Chris Brown would have been the star anyway because Lil Wayne did it. They are though. I think movies made gangs cool. They, I think propaganda in the '90s made gangs cool. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? This internet is despicable. Like, it's despicable, y'all. The amount of people that's doing this shit. Like, you would have thought. I ain't gonna say you would have thought, but you would hope it's more people that be like, yo, I'm not sharing that shit. I don't even know if that shit true or not. And if I am sharing it, I'm sharing it to refute it. I'm not sharing it and just letting this man talk and just giving this shit to my people as facts. That's the same shit Jane Dale did to Diddy. Jane Dale did the same thing to Diddy. You get somebody that's supposed to be close to the situation, make wild allegations, so it seems credible. That's the play. It makes it seem like it's true. Because Vonnie father said it. Whole time he's a bitch. He probably working with the feds. The feds play dirty, y'all. Yo, if you don't think the feds will put somebody out here to push misinformation before a trial, then you don't know how this country's ran. For real. Look what they did to Diddy. Right before sentencing, what happened? What happened right before sentencing, y'all? Tony Busby, 2 lawsuits. Y'all think that was by mistake or that was orchestrated? Y'all think that just happened by mistake? The whole trial, the whole 2-month trial, everything was quiet. The day before the trial went to the jury, 2 lawsuits on a Friday. So now they got the whole weekend to see it. Jury did the right thing though. Diddy trial. Again, they released evidence right after these people got off the stand. Yo, they had sex workers doing interviews while the trial was going on. While the trial was going on, y'all. So I'm just trying to show y'all that the feds is playing social media. They playing the game. They're using the social media to manipulate the minds of the public in an attempt to secure convictions. That's what's going on, man. And these blogs are participating, whether it's directly or indirectly. But either way, you want suppose you fucking agent. Cause like I know this, they know this too. They know it. Y'all think police, y'all think law enforcement don't reach out to bloggers? Shit. Crazy. Knowing that bloggers can get information they can. Knowing that people inbox these people information from the streets. You don't think the feds tapped in? I better wake up and realize what's really going on out here, man. This shit ain't what it ain't what you think, I promise you. It ain't what you think. Like, it's just fucked up, y'all. Like, all this Dirk got a lot of hate. And it's insane. Like, I didn't know this. Like, I don't know what the fuck did Dirk do to make people hate this man so much. The fuck did he do? All I see him do was drop music. That nigga ain't do a whole bunch of trolling. He ain't do, you know what I mean? I don't know what he did to deserve this shit. I don't know, y'all. Shit don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. That nigga, if that's Vonnie father, he's a bitch. Out here pushing false narrative. Let me go grab my phone. Charlene crazy. Hey, yo, salute to Charlene for the $5 for the Rex. If you're new to the channel, yo, we collecting since Dr. Umar Johnson is doing the school thing, we collecting donations. We building Rex in every major city across America. Charlene just donated $5, man. The Keep It G News Rex program. Y'all know the rules. Before you hit the like button, hit the cash app. Man, AT Mac, it is a lie, y'all. All that shit is a lie. But hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Charlene just donated $5 for the Rex program. We building Rex in every major city across America. Dr. Umar's father speaks out. What the fuck? Who the fuck up
here? I am a person that this is a public issue, not a private one. When he can't even see his own baby, is there any father who can do that?
Oh shit. Yeah. You might gotta talk about that another time. Hold up. I know, y'all. That's what I'm saying, T-Mac. And that's I was just talking about that. Niggas really is sharing information from a Fed agent. Like, yo, what's wrong with these niggas? Niggas is sharing information from a Fed agent. A Fed agent. Like, fuck academics. He is who he is. I mean, he gonna do that shit. Yo, but some of these other niggas, fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? It's weirdos, man. It's for real, weirdos. Weirdos. That's what you call them. Look, yo, all this shit is for content purposes, man. Now, whack goes off for like, look, yo, just pay attention to what's going on. Now everybody it's all content related. But the problem with this is the guys at the guys at the top is running with a narrative that ain't true. Like they're creating stories, they're creating content, they're creating storylines. And it don't matter who gets hurt. They don't care about that shit. Now you got Whack 100, who's paid opposition. Like this is how this game works. Like I was telling you, I think Umar Johnson was a part of the Black Lives Matter movement. He was just the adverse. So we give you the problem and we give you the solution. That way, there's no real solution. If we give you the problem and the solution, there ain't no solution. The real solution ain't gonna get heard because we done gave you both sides. So you got DJ Academics pushing this shit with Trenches News and the rest of them fuckboys. Now Whack 100, who's a Fed agent as well, is coming back refuting DJ Academics and leaning on DJ OTF Vonnie father. But it's all staged. It's all scripted. It's all a play. It's all bullshit.
We got content, chat. We got content.
Listen to him. We got content.
We got content. Here we go.
What's up, Jack?
Yo, it's Academics, man.
What's up, Jack?
Yeah. How you doing?
What's up, man? Everything good, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, my brother. I'm on a live stream here. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's cool.
Hey,
I'm on a live stream. Is that okay? Think about that. So they didn't talk before this. They didn't talk before this. How the fuck academics get his number? He called him. They didn't have a conversation and say, look, I'm gonna call you on live. Yo, people just gotta use their brain, yo, and pay attention to what the fuck is really going on, man. These people are soulless, man. They soulless.
By the way, shout out to Remo for actually putting us in contact. Remo's like the plug for a lot of stuff. Hey, so are your OTF Vonnie's father?
Yes,
Like,
unfortunately.
what do you mean unfortunate? You're his biological father, right?
Yeah, when you break the code, you break the code. You know, blood don't make you family. Loyalty is what makes you family. Ron's father was not my blood brother, but we were brothers, and we would die for one another. No questions asked. No questions asked. He's born October 28th, 1974. I'm born September 28th, 1975. His parents are still living. They will let you know that I'm his only unbiological brother that they will ever call their son. His mom and dad will verify this.
Okay.
That are still living. So that doesn't make you, as Noah said to his son from Noah at Ark, you are not of me. So it's certain things that
Nigga quoting the Bible, yo. Nigga was just talking about some straight gangster shit and then start quoting the Bible. Yo, this is crazy, yo. Right, come on, Carly. Nigga started quoting the Bible.
you can do that can remove you from that.
Okay, so all right, so I have so many questions here because obviously we also just saw online in a separate different situation. A lot of people are talking about Queso's father, and they feel like Queso's father betrayed his son. I was shocked. I heard a little snippet of what you were.
And how ironic this is. So is this the? I see the play now. I see the play now. I see the play. They trying to make this normal. They trying to make fathers snitching on kids normal. Yo, remember the live from the other day where Ray J was talking about, and we was talking about how, yo, it is some people. Ray J called them evil, demonic, that will pay these people millions of dollars to push nonsense. Yo, people will pay these guys millions of dollars to push nonsense. So we got Queso father who just snitched on his son. Now you got OTF Vonnie father trying to snitch on his son. What's up, Wendy? So are they trying to make this a normal? Who is paying? Who is orchestrating this? Who is orchestrating this, man? Do y'all think this is happening organically? OTF Vonnie just out the blue just reached out to Trench's News and said, "Hey, Trench's News, I wanna give you some information about my son in this dirt case." Y'all think that's how that happened? What's the odds of it happening that way? Yo, people gotta start looking past the smoke and mirrors, man.
Saying, I was like, wait, is this Vonnie's father?
This is what Islam says. I don't know.
And he wasn't active either. That's the part. That's the key part. That's not been. Look, what's up, Dave? That's the key part too, though, Carl. And he wasn't active fathers. I guarantee this man wasn't an active father. He just said, unfortunately, I'm his father. They're not active. An active father would never. An active father that been in the streets would never tell on his son. These guys are fuck boys. They was already not around. You know what I mean? They already wasn't around. So it ain't surprising to see a motherfucker testify on his son or see a motherfucker lie on his son. No, it ain't surprising at all. Their character was already flawed from the beginning.
Know nothing about case, so this is what Islam says.
Okay, talk to me.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, or pay the family the blood money. They've had 5 years to rectify this. 5 years, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. And guess what? I came out and said I was getting high, I was doing this, I'm doing it, I'm sorry. I'm on little Tim and Quando Rondo ass. I'm gonna clean their name up because you protect your brothers whether they right or whether they wrong. You cover your brother's faults because you don't want your sins to be exposed. But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck you. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, that's what it is. I'm gonna give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you?
Yo, what receipts could he possibly have? Was he involved? Was this guy involved in the orchestrated hit of King Von? What receipts can he have, y'all? Like, seriously, that's a real question. What could he possibly have? Unless he was complicit. Was he a co-conspirator? Should he be indicted as well? Like, oh, this shit is fucking crazy, man. He used to shut your bitch ass up. You was motherfucking original savage, bitch. No, I didn't.
Say this in regards to your son, though.
I'm saying it to any Muslim that knew about this, that didn't fix this. He knew about it and he didn't fix it. Dirk knew about it and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Dirk and Little Dirk knew about it and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain this.
He just mentioned everybody. Well, goddamn, did Dirk mother know about it too? Who else knew about it? Did Vaughn mother know about it? Like, God, everybody just knew about this shit, but nobody got arrested. This is the biggest secret that everybody knew, but nobody went to prison for. I don't attack no motherfucking white people, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't never heard me attack white people on here. I attack fuck boys. They could be white, they could be black, they could be Hispanic, they could be motherfucking Asian, they could be Chinese, they could be fucking Jewish. I don't know what you talking about.
The situation as you know it, because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Dirk asked Vonnie, "Is it open?" Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Where's the proof? How do we know this is true? How do we know? I ain't never even been to Cincinnati. How do we know if this is the truth or not? Yo, this is literally just a guy talking. That's it. And it should be taken as such. A guy talking. You feel me? He don't know. How did he know this? How could he know this? Was he on the phone? Was he there when this phone call went past? And how did he know he was talking about King Von? Fuck, that's some Chicago talk. The back door might always be open for anybody. This man's just talking, man. Nonsense. Nonsense. I don't know.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Vaughn? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Dirk asked Vonnie, "Was it open?" This is what he asked him. Was it open? Those was the exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges. Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm asking you. Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right in
You
there.
heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on who told on Von before he died.
Yo, this is crazy. So now they're going back into the narrative that King Von told. That Lord Durk told in the Atlanta case. Hey, yo. Now King Von told, now Durk told in the Atlanta case. Yo, the Atlanta didn't have no case. Man, look, Durk addressed it. Check him out. Yo, y'all don't think that's strange? Y'all don't think that's strange? Now, all the rumors that been swirling around Durk's name, they bringing him right back up 2 months before trial. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna sacrifice Von. I'm the only one reach for his hand, man. Hit the like button, hit the cash app, y'all. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. But seriously though, why would he sacrifice Von when he only want to reach for his hand, man? Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, yo. I know people like to believe lies, yo, but I can't see a scenario would make sense. It ain't, yo. Durk didn't even make money off of Von. Von wasn't signed to Durk. So it ain't like I can kill him off and I can get his royalties. He wasn't even making money off of yo. So he put him on and started hating on him. Yo, that makes no sense. Yo, Von, when OTF died with King Von. OTF died with King Von. So by killing King Von, he done killed himself. Hey Larry, hit the cash app. That's what you need to do. Hit the cash app. That's what's up, man. It don't make sense, y'all. It doesn't make logical sense for Durk to kill Von. Von died. Von death ended OTF. Y'all know that, right? The death of King Von ended the whole OTF. It don't make sense.
Like, why I lie? Like, I ain't give her money for the funeral. I'm like, damn. I ain't see his ask the kids for visit. They what to say.
I'm gonna tell my man, yo, that Atlanta case was garbage. It was garbage. They didn't have no evidence. Once the witness stopped cooperating, the case was over. And who ran that narrative? Have anybody ever got to the bottom of who ran that narrative that said that if Von was alive, he'd have been charged? Y'all know that wasn't real, right? Y'all remember that story? Y'all know that wasn't real, right? How many people told y'all that was a fake story? Fannie Willis ain't never say that. Google it. Google it. Find the story that says that if King Von was alive, he'd have been charged with the murder. Find it. It don't exist. It was fake. It was fabricated. King AK-47 pushed that nonsense. That's why everybody is thinking like this. It was a fake story. Know how I know it was fake? Because I was on YouTube and I was fucking looking for it. I couldn't find it. Didn't exist. Fake story. There was never no story that came out that said, that came from the Atlanta District Attorney's Office, that said that King Von would have been charged if he was alive. No story exists. Find it. Find it and tag me in it when you find it. Tag me, Tag me on YouTube. What you mean they lied in court? No, yeah, they lied in court. Yeah, the police lied in court. That's what they do, man. So y'all be filing the wrong shit. If y'all was filing Keep It G News, you would know they lie in court. Yeah, at a hearing like that, yeah, they can get away with lying. At a bail hearing, man, fuck yeah. When the judge ain't got the case, the judge don't got the evidence, man, fuck yeah, they gonna lie. Shit, they gonna lie more than they tell the truth. You gotta remember, at that point, the judge ain't read the case. He can say anything. So he can get on the stand and say, you see the OTF, you see him put, but when you watch the video, you don't see none of that. You watch the video, let me show you how far that video was. The video is taken from like all the way over here. Like say this the camera, and that little lot right there, that's where the shooting is taking place. That's the video that they got. It's literally like that far. You couldn't see nothing on that video, man. Couldn't see nothing on that video. No, they said they seen 300 on the car. You couldn't even see that. And then the guy that snitched stopped cooperating. Case over. Case is over. You got bad footage. The only witness stopped cooperating. Case is over. No prosecute. Not enough evidence. We like to withdraw. We like to withdraw our case. You know. Vaughn was a crash out. I think Vaughn was completely fine with dying outside on the streets. I don't think Vaughn would have wanted it no other way. They all beat it. No, but Alvin, see, that's the thing. It's not about Big-Z beating it. It was the narrative that was pushed. It was a fake story that was pushed that said King Von would have been charged. That's why everybody said, yo, Dirk ratted. How King Von would have been charged? And Dirk and Big-Z beat the case. Because it wasn't true. They all was going to get, all of them, the case was going to get tossed out on all of them.
YouTube ads is made for your business. Bring your brand to life with targeted video ads.
They took a car. King Von was clout chasing. That's what really happened. That shit wasn't about no Asian dog. King Von wanted the name. Everybody thought Young Boy was the gangster. King Von was the gangster. And he wanted to prove that he was the gangster by going after the person that everybody thought was the gangster. That's what that whole beef was about, yo. The girls just got mixed in it. But the beef was about clout chasing. That's all it was, man. Clout chasing. All you gotta do is listen to King Von. Man, I was gonna hang around Dirk so I can rob the rappers. King Von ain't respect them niggas. King Von was a gangster for real. And he thought, in his mind, because he was young, that just because he was from where he was from, that these other guys wasn't gangsters where they was from. And he found out otherwise. You know, it's gangsters everywhere. It's gangsters in every city. You know what I mean? Nigga might not have done what all of you done, but it only take one time. It don't matter if you killed 5 and I ain't killed nobody. But I got I pull that bitch. You feel me? So that's what that was, y'all. I did a whole video on it. The girls got mixed in afterwards. Afterwards is when the girls got mixed in. You know what I mean? That shit wasn't about no Asian dog or Janaea. That shit was about King Von wanting to show the world Young Boy a bitch and I'm a gangster. That's what it was, man. Appreciate it. I got a video on my page when I was doing uploads. I go through the whole process. How it all started. When King Von started. Remember King Von was mocking Young Boy? What the fuck about the Asian dog shit? My motherfucking wife. My wife. Remember he was riding in the car? Just before the girls. He was riding in the car. Man, turn that shit down, man. Man, Young Boy tripping. I'm on his ass. It was clout chasing, man. You got Cap in your raps. Y'all remember that? It was clout chasing. King Von wanted the name because Young Boy had it. Young Boy was the gangster. That's what the world thought. Whole time King Von was the gangster. You gotta remember. You gotta remember. All these stories about King Von, they come out to after death. Yeah, he said YB wasn't like that. He said he ain't capping his raps. And he wanted to show the world that this nigga ain't shit. And it, happened how it happened. No, I don't know. No, I'm at work.
Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them after they die and to free themselves up? You seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom. So this is what it is.
Look.
I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go.
You see how Von... So, like I said, what they're doing right now, back to the subject, what they're doing right now, what's going on? Playhouse. What they're doing right now is they running all these fake narratives ahead of trial. Trial was right around the corner. They're trying to damage the jury pool. They're trying to damage public perception. I would expect as trial gets closer, just like they did with the Diddy case, it's going to be more of this. Pay attention. It's going to be more of it. This is the beginning. This is the beginning.
No further, like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think that
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
So you're saying that Dirk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand it. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
Why would Dirk want Von unalived?
All right, man. Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no slave 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table when I pass you up?
Hey yo, when King Von died, he didn't pass Dirk. When King Von died, he didn't pass Dirk. It's not true, man. King Von would still want to come up. He didn't pass Dirk when he died, man. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? And how does that make sense to kill a nigga that you ain't benefiting off of? He ain't benefiting. It would make, this motherfucker, this bitch ass nigga claiming he Vonnie father over this bitch lying on every platform a nigga channel. Saying he OTF Vonnie father. That's what we listen to. It'd made more sense if King Von was signed to Dirk and Dirk had a financial gain. It don't make sense, yo. And Dirk had a financial incentive to getting King Von out the way. There was no financial incentive to get King Von out the way. No financial. And then why would you get him out the way and then slide for him? Like, yo, come on, yo. Like, yo, can people use their fucking brain? So what he was tying up the loose ends. So Dirk was on some motherfucking John Gotti mob shit. You know what I mean? Some presidential shit, some United States government shit. He wanted to tie the loose ends. So I'm going to pay Quando and Lord Tim to kill King Von. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to kill Quando and Lord Tim. Like, yo, come the fuck on, yo. Like, yo, come on now. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Dirk, no, man. That ain't what happened. that ain't what happened, man. Right. It's like where you take your drink out. You feel me? Even with the Lil Wayne tour bus shit. Yo, Birdman ain't put that together, man. Birdman ain't put that together, yo. You know why Wayne tour bus got shot up? Let me tell y'all why. The most logical explanation why. Young Thug wasn't looking out for the guys, man. Young Thug wasn't looking out for the guys. So how can I, if I'm one of the guys, right? If I'm one of the guys, I see Young Thug, who my man, you know, he ain't breaking no bread, but it is my man. He do take me on the road with him. I mean, we might, we might fuck around, meet some girls, we party together, but he ain't putting no money in my pocket. So I see my man got beef with this rapper in my city. Yo, if I shoot yo and kill yo, Young Thug might bless me. That's what that was, man. That's all that was. It wasn't no coordinated effort between Birdman and Young Thug to get Wayne out the way. Nah, yo. Everything ain't always. Some things is just simple. You know what I mean? It ain't always just elaborate plot. You feel me? Them niggas wanted to gain favoritism because Young Thug was not doing nothing for the guys. All you can, and the reason, the way I came up with that is by listening to the testimony, listen to Woody, listen to Tick, listen to the other guy. Everybody that was close to YSL that was on that case got on the stand and said, yo, Young Thug ain't give us shit. But you see him with him, they partying with him. But Young Thug drops them back off on Cleveland Avenue or wherever the fuck they from. And he go back and party some more and get money while they struggling. So in that sense, I see my man beefing with y'all. If I do something to y'all, my man probably bless me. He probably give me 30, 40,000. Not saying he paid for the hit, but yo, damn, y'all appreciate that. But that's not, Well, get your bitch ass out of here, bitch. This ain't for you, fuck boy.
Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting.
Dude was a slave. He was signed to Coke Boys. He was a slave. Von wasn't no slave.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Dirt like that, which was.
I mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender. How? And I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on a lawyer for a murder case ain't gonna be no more than 50, 60,000. I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on and you ain't got an attorney. But you.
Yo, that man did not beat that case no motherfucking public defender. Yo, you ain't beat no murder case no public defender, yo. The fuck is this nigga, man? This is what I'm saying, yo. Like, it'd be hard to even listen to this shit, yo. That's why, for the most part, like, I don't watch this shit. You know what I mean? I watch it with y'all because a lot of y'all interested in it. And I watch it to refute it. Yo, but I can't ride around listening to this, yo, because the things that I'm saying now is what I'm going to be thinking. Like, yo, this is unbelievable, yo. This guy's a bitch. Like, I can't believe, yo, really platform this nigga to get on here and push false narratives. Yeah, for real. You ain't lying, though. Got to be green. You got to be green to believe this. Look, this is probably the only picture you got with his son. Hey, look, man, show me a baby picture, nigga. Go get a baby picture with Vonnie, nigga. I don't want to see no old grown ass. Show me a picture. I want to see pictures with him and Vonnie in all stages of life. I mean, I need to see him holding him. I need to see him when he was big and he was carrying him or walking across the street with him. I want to see a sports when he played sports in middle school, and I need to see a picture when he graduated high school, and I need to see a picture as an adult. Other than that, you ain't no motherfucking father, nigga. You's a bitch. Fuck me talking about, nigga. Show me. I need pictures in all stages of life. I don't want to see no picture, no grown picture of you and yo. And like, yeah, this is my son. Nigga, that ain't. I want to. Did you raise him? Doubt it.
My friend? Does that make any sense? You got street niggas that ain't got nowhere near that. They do what they got to do to make sure that they people got attorneys. It's a simple assessment. We ain't got to go no further.
How did Vonnie meet Von then?
Come on. How did Vonnie meet? I sent him down there on him. He didn't know him from a can of paint. Von knew my other sons. We got pictures with Von and my other sons. When Von's dad went and picked up my other sons, he never knew Vonnie at all. I dropped him off on him. He didn't know him at all. He trusted him because of me, because me and his daddy's relationship.
Okay.
He didn't know him from a can of paint. So for you to, I mean, listen, we doing too much right now. Trust me. Trust me.
Now we doing too much. Get the fuck out of here. What it is, he ran out of lies. You know, that's when a person run out of lies, they ain't got nothing else to say. Man, you doing too much. You ever try to lie to your girl or lie to your boyfriend, and they combing through the lies, and now you just stuck, and now you just catch your attitude, man. Fuck this shit. I ain't talking about that shit no more. You feel me? That's what people do when they run out of lies. It's like, man, you talking too much. What's up, Tater? Oh, time to break my bad. There, you talking too much. No, bitch, keep talking, nigga. So the truth can be revealed through the lies.
Trust me, trust me.
Have you talked? When's the last time you talked to your son?
He didn't respond no more after I sent him the text messages. I mean, because that's a tablet, so it's being monitored. So everything I said was being monitored. You know what I mean? So
that's why I work with the people. That's why I work with the feds, y'all. Hey, Alvin, what's his father name? Let's see if he got a case. Hey, somebody, hey, Alvin, if you watch it, look up his father, man. See if you have been in trouble before. See if you have been to the feds.
He got highly offended after I sent that, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shit, if you gonna, and let me put this straight. I wouldn't even expose everything if they wouldn't have put that rat emoji disrespecting my son. If he gonna be a rat, he gonna go and tell it all. If he gonna be a rat, he gonna go and tell it all. I wouldn't have never put all this out there. The whole city of Chicago know everything that I'm saying. The whole city of Chicago, everybody in the O Block, everybody that know me know exactly what the fuck I've been saying this from the very beginning. The whole city know it. But now it's known. It's all over the globe. I wouldn't have never did this if they ain't put that rat emoji on my son.
So you're saying that your son is not telling?
Yo, that makes no sense. You said I would have never did this if they didn't put a rat emoji on my son. But now you, if you let him tell it, now you're telling on your son. You are implicating your son in the death of King Von. You said he backdoored him. So how the fuck does that make sense? Can somebody explain to me how does that make sense? So you mad that they put a rat emoji on your son, so you get up this bitch and you tell on your son. So it's like, man, fuck it. My son ain't telling, but I am. The fuck you mean? My son, yeah, he ain't gonna call my son a rat. You gonna call me a rat. If anything, I'm gonna tell it all. This nigga lying, man. Somebody need to beat you up. I don't know how people like this is able to exist in the world, man. He like Jane Dale. Yeah, for real. He definitely dry snitching. You like a Jane Dale type. Oh, punk ass nigga. No, bitch. Chosen one, come on with that dumb ass shit.
I don't know what the fuck he doing. I don't know what he doing.
But they're telling you what people are saying. He's telling. That's why they're putting it.
I'm gonna give you this act. My son tricked the world. He tricked the world with Von's murder. He tricked the world. He crashed out. He this, that, and that. Now all of a sudden, this super duper smart, I call him steroids. This super duper smart motherfucker gonna use a company credit card to buy plane tickets for hitters, and they're gonna get it. Not on FaceTime. He say don't put no cards in my name. He obviously got to be on a regular call. If they got, he said don't put no stuff in my name. They laid the foundation for themselves to get picked up. They wanted to get caught. This is a part of selling your soul. Jail is a part of the sacrifice.
Lost his motherfucking mind. Hey, yo, this nigga done lost his mind. So he wanted life in prison. If you let this guy tell it, they all want life in prison. They ask for it. You know, it's part of selling your soul. You get a time to get some money, then you go to prison for the rest of your life. Like, yo, does that make sense to the human brain? Does that make sense? Is that a good deal? Is it? Yeah, let me know if that's a good deal, yo. Is it a good deal to be yo? Cause Dirk only had about 5 good years of making money. You feel me? Dirk wasn't making money to really after King Von died. That's when his shit really turned up. So is it a good deal to get 5 years as a multi-millionaire and then spend the rest of your life in prison? Yo, who's gonna take that deal? Man, look, I got 20 million for you, but you only get 5 years though. You know what I mean? You're only getting 5 years, and then let's say you get the money at 28. So I'm gonna give you 20 million from 28 into 32. But from 32 until you die, you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison. Yo, does that make sense to anybody? Who would take that deal, yo? I'd be like, yo, that shit sounds fucking crazy to me. You better ever come to me no dumbass shit like that. That's like offer me life in prison. That's like telling me to cop out the life. What you talking about? Yeah, I got this life sentence. You gonna cop out to it? No. You got to give me that, bitch. I see you in trial, nigga. Pick 12, nigga.
Just as well as homosexuality. This is what it is. Since when Donald Trump knows something about some NBA young boy? He ain't never been in the same room with him. How the fuck he get a pardon? How the fuck he get a pardon?
Now he rambling. What the fuck do young boy got to do with this? Now he rambling. This guy's just talking, y'all. I can't believe they put. I can't believe. Well, I can believe academics did it. I can't believe some of these blogs are doing that. Man, I don't need Fee Johnson explaining shit to me. I've been to prison. Anybody try to beat that shit is the worst place in the world. I'd rather die than go to prison, man. They catch life in prison. If the sentence was life or death, give me death. Fuck that. I ain't trying to do no motherfucking life in prison, man. This shit's for the birds. I'd rather get the death penalty.
Partner, you think Puffy ain't gonna get one? And they've been in the same room together, several events. What the fuck you know about some NBA young boy? Come on, this shit is all rigged. Trump told you better than anybody. It's fake news. Why every president gotta go bump their head, go to Israel and bump their head on the Jewish wall? The Jews run the world. Into sports and entertainment, they run everything. They run the court system. You always hear,
yeah,
you got
for
a
real,
Jewish lawyer, you can beat the case.
Life in prison, man. Life in prison, yo, that shit is rough, bro. Talk about life, especially if you in your 20s. Man, fuck that. I'd rather sit 20 years and just kill me. Yeah, man, I'd rather do my little 20 years, exhaust my appeals. You feel me? You know, it take about 20 years to kill you. Do about 20 years, exhaust my appeals, and you know what I mean? See you on the other side, man. You try to do the motherfucking life in prison. Yeah, you're right. Your family do life with you. Yeah, man, fuck that.
If your son called you and said, "Pops, they gonna let me out, but I gotta tell on Dirk. Should I do it?" What would you tell him?
What the fuck I give a fuck about somebody because everything you did, my son ain't no motherfucking rapper. My son ain't tell on Ron. What the fuck you mean? Is that something to even ask?
Yo, he's a bitch. I tell my son, nigga, you better ever call me ask me no shit like that. Bitch, was you involved, bitch? Yeah, I be talking to my son just like that. He probably the first time I ever talked to him like that. Yo, my son was, my mother ain't never tell me tell on my co-defendants, man. Ever. Never crossed up. Yo, my mother ain't never told me tell on your co-defendants to get a deal. Ever, yo. I can call her now. See if she still woke. That's 11:52. She might still be woke. She might not, though. You know, old people go to sleep early. She might still woke. She was off today. Yo. Get on YouTube.
Hello.
Matt,
Yes.
you was asleep.
Not real.
Ask you a question.
Yeah.
This guy, right? I be covering hip hop news, right?
Yeah.
This guy said if his son called and asked him, should he tell on his co-defendants? He said he gonna tell him, yeah.
Mm. Telling them about what?
They locked up. They locked up for a murder.
Oh, dang.
Man, did you ever tell on my co-defendants?
I don't think so.
Would you have
Nah.
ever? Would you have ever said that?
No. Not. No. I don't think I never told you to tell. But what? Dang, he got his co-defendants is locked up for murder.
They all locked up. They all locked up for murder. And the father told his son. The question, his father's doing. I don't know what's going on, man. The internet's a crazy place. His father is doing interviews, talking about if his son was to ask him, should he tell? He would tell him, yeah. I said, man, my mother ain't never tell me telling my co-defendants. You do the crime, you do the time, man. If you was involved in it, you fight or you sink with the ship. You don't tell.
Yeah, you learn from the next one.
No, you don't turn nobody in like that. Yeah, yeah, that's how I feel too.
All right, bye. You go back to sleep.
I can sleep. I was watching Hunter when the Ravens going off.
No, I was on live. I just wanted to prove a point. Cause people, a lot of times people think I just be talking. I be like, man, my mother would have never. And I was telling him how I said, man, if it wasn't my mother, I probably wouldn't be here today. When you was telling me not to tell nobody my case.
Right.
And I be telling them, like, man, people better start listening to their mothers, man. They be knowing. People be thinking their mothers don't be knowing what be going on. I said, man, I ain't know nothing about that when I caught my time. I ain't even know why you was telling me that until remember the informant. Remember the informant dude try to get me talk about the case. You remember that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I just was trying to enlighten the people, man.
Why you want to? You don't have no more toes?
No, I ain't had no toes in hours.
Oh wow! Well, you get up at 12. It's almost time to go home.
Yeah.
Boys, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. These people, listen to this dude, dude. These guys is crazy, man. Like I don't know who raised these people, man.
It's the new generation, man. It ain't what it used to be,
Yeah, like I don't know who raised these people, yo. Like, yo, you don't do that. Yo, my mother never told me do that, man. Ever. Like never. Ever. Like never insinuated. You feel me?
As soon as you got out, you're dead.
Yeah, yo, you do the crime, you do the time, yo. You fight with the rest of you fight. You know what I mean?
Now it's just different, man. It ain't the same no more.
These people, wow. Look, listen.
Ass. So you would tell him,
got rid of blood. You got rid of family.
what would you tell him?
What the fuck I give a fuck about?
His son called you and said, Pops, they gonna let me out, but I gotta tell on Dirk. Should I do it? What would you tell him?
What the fuck I give a fuck about somebody? Because everything you did, my son ain't no motherfucking rapper. My son ain't telling Von.
Ain't gonna say nothing.
What the fuck you mean? Is that something to even ask? Is that something to even ask?
So you would tell him,
got rid of blood. You got rid of family for somebody that didn't. You got rid of somebody that put you on millions. He put my son on millions and millions of dollars because of me.
If you're gonna go on there and start talking crazy,
because of that, but because of me.
Eventually, you're gonna.
So there ain't nothing to talk about.
You're gonna
But guess what? He won't tell him Dirk because guess what? He's a part of this shit too. He's a part of it too. Woody told on Doug, but did it hurt him?
Yeah.
Did Woody hurt Doug?
No.
They
No,
don't look
now
like
you're
him.
gonna fuck up everything.
He didn't at all, did he?
Yeah, that's why
And guess what? Woody and Doug still cool.
He's a perfect
Y'all would never know it, but they still cool.
Yeah, but Woody
It's
was
just what it
good
is.
at
We got to
coaching
have a
for that,
fall guy, we got
He's
to have
smart
a
for
bad
that.
guy, this, that, other.
Yeah,
And
how
they
he
put
did
it
it,
on, whether
I
they
don't
do it to
think I
Didi or
think
whether
he
they
did,
do it to
but
my
he
son. Because
did
what?
his
Whether everybody get
job.
probation or whatever the
He
case
did
may
what
be,
he was
whether they
supposed
sit
to
for
do,
5,
though.
6 years or whatever the case may be,
He
this
got
is what come
everybody
along
out.
with it. And he
That
gonna be
was
bigger
what he
than
was
life. Because
supposed
guess
to do,
what?
but he
Dirk is
fucked up
sitting in
in
jail
between
for
and did some fucked
doing
up
get
shit
back
in
for King
between.
Von. He could have never had
Oh
to do
yeah,
nothing to do
still,
with
man.
King Von. So this
Yeah,
clears his
I
image up for that.
Yeah, I don't respect him, but
Fuck
he
he has
did
under
what he
King
needed
Von.
to
He's
do to
sitting in
Young
jail, but
Bug
guess
out.
what? Lil
He
Tim
did
know
that.
Quando
So
Rondo
I
bad,
give him
did
that
they?
for that. But that's
I
it.
guarantee you,
That's
Lil
it, though.
Pab's
We
family
got Young
smells
Bug
something
out.
fishy
That's
about
all
his
I care
death.
about.
And I guarantee you, Lil Pab and Quando Rondo are not blood related.
It's just,
Because I
man,
can't
it's
see
just
nobody taking out
they
their own
made it
people.
up.
Not to say that it
Yeah,
doesn't happen.
by doing what he did,
He
but
I
participated in
guarantee
the
you they're
weird
not
shit,
blood
but yeah, he
related.
definitely made it longer.
And I
too.
guarantee you Lil Pab's family smells something's fishy about it. It's a fact.
So wait. So I'm seeing the
That little
headline
Dirk
says
case, though,
you're
it's
saying
gonna-
that
it's gonna die
Vonnie
down.
orchestrated the
this is the
pop
point. That's what I'm
thing.
saying. It
Do you
has
believe
died
that?
down.
This is,
Now you got
I
this
don't know
fuck
this.
boy.
This is what the
Online,
paper says.
making
I
these
don't know
wild
nothing
bases
about
talking about he
that.
got King John killed.
I'm just saying what
Making wild
what they're
allegations. You
saying.
got
I don't know
evidence
anything about that.
coming
What I know about is Vaughn. I don't know about
put him on the
I don't know
platform
about
in
Lil
front
Pab.
of
I just know what
thousands of people.
the headlines say that he
fucking
went and
up the
did
game.
this. He went and did that. And he
They're
went and
gonna
did
watch
this.
that.
This is what I know.
Hey,
I
if-
can't speak on that.
Yeah.
A lot of
If
these
you're his
dogs are
father,
working
do you
with the
take
feds.
responsibility?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yo, man, I
Adam-
should have kept him out of the
Adam
street and
fucking
show him a
West.
different.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what I told whether or not
Yeah,
churches
man.
know
Whack,
what
yeah, Whack is really upset. He had his badge, yo. His badge was on
It had
him
nothing
there.
to do with that.
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
abandoned him. I didn't
That shit
raise
was on
him.
there, yo.
You understand me? So I didn't get a chance to put my principles and my morals and my values
Every
in him.
time
He
somebody
had
gives
nothing to
him
do
a
with it. So
look
I
on
gotta
his
set the
show,
first
it's fucked
response
up.
than him. I didn't raise him.
Oh, see, what I told you. Did I say he was absent? I knew he was an absent father, yo. Yo, ain't no real father gonna do this, yo. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even watch this. This is the first time I ever turned it on. Common sense, yo. Yo, no real father is gonna do this to their son, man. No real father. Only a fuck boy. You know what I mean? only a fuck boy that ain't participating in no upbringing of their children. He clout chasing, y'all. His son, he see his son in the situation, and he found a way in to try to bring attention to himself. And it's all lies. It's all fabricated. Fuck around, get a Vlad TV interview after this. And it's crazy because what he doing has consequences. Even though he might not face the consequences, but his son can. He can get his son killed for this, man. For real.
Little Block is hot.
He can get his son killed for this. What's up, Shawnee?
You understand me? So I didn't get a chance to put my principles and my morals and my values in him. He ain't had nothing to do with it. So I gotta set the first responsibility.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta accept it. He didn't ask to be here.
So you said mama was the problem.
I mean, listen, I'm the problem because men raise men.
True.
Men raise men.
There we go.
You understand? You know what I'm saying? So I gotta, listen, when you a man, you accepted something that whether it's for you or against you. Whether it's for you or against you, the first thing, did you raise them? No, you didn't. Okay. What you talking about then? But guess what? You still supposed to know right from
told
wrong.
you, y'all. I told you. That's why I said, don't show me no picture when they're adults. I want to see baby pictures, nigga. I need to see 5 pictures of him with his son. From when he was born all the way up until now. He don't have them. I guarantee they don't exist. He got 1 picture. That's probably the only picture they got together.
Bills, no, man, this is your family. This is what it is. And then fuck all that. Fuck all that. None of this would have took place if it wasn't for me.
Man,
And you leave me fucked up.
6, 7.
You robbed for all these millions, you leave me fucked up. You don't make something up and say, Dad, my trucking company took off, or my Bitcoin took off. Here go a meal, here go this, here go that. Pay me back.
Not if I have to. Ford City.
Nah, he had to give you a couple $100,000. Stop
I mean,
counting.
it's good.
Listen.
You tell me that Vonnie was on private jets with Lil Durk and
Listen,
he didn't know you would have a bill? Stop playing.
Listen.
Listen.
This is facts. I swear by Allah, I can take my soul and never give me paradise. If anything I'm telling you is a lie. Don't let me be able to retract this on the day of judgment. Don't let me be able to retract this on the day of judgment. If anything that I tell you is a lie, I swear by Allah.
I'm
Like I said, dirty. I don't know what the fuck the industry tell them. Don't think it ain't people. I don't know what the fuck they do. But this is just what it is. So it's horrible. It's horrible. Horrible. And guess what? What makes it so bad? I didn't ask to go. And I don't give a fuck what the world thinks. I didn't ask to go. How the fuck you take me with you to go pay Lil Tim? I could have stayed in the motherfucking house.
Wait, you was with
So I
him?
get to the stop sign, I get to the
Fuck
light.
you think? Yes, I was
I
with
look
him,
over
but
to
I
my
ain't know what
left.
the
I'm
fuck
like,
the
yo, who's got this
transaction
fucking
was
gas
for.
station?
Of course, I didn't know what the fucking transaction was. It's like I'm in the middle of a fucking drug deal, but we don't get nothing back.
So I'm just looking at the
And
car.
this is in April. We don't kill them till November.
Wait, hold on.
So yeah.
Are you
You
saying
heard
you
what I
were
said.
with
We ain't
Vonnie?
listen, we ain't finna do no more talking act. I just gave it to you. This is what it is. I promise you this is what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
This
I'm
shit
with him
always
when we pass the
fucking dies
bag.
down eventually.
When we pass the bag, I'm with him.
And I got a text message to Lil Tim once he did a video, whenever he did his first video in September, so I text him.
No.
I said, don't act like you like that. I was there when you was running from the police on the four-wheeler.
Like,
When you got the bag from
over
Vonnie.
his whip, because I'm looking at his whip.
Cuz it's Muslim, you're not Muslim pussy, so don't get stepped on.
Right here.
So I told him just like that, and I got the screenshot of the text message that I sent him through Instagram.
Wait. That's what you said to who?
Sent that to Lil Tim. He never responded, but guess what? He know what the fuck I'm saying is true.
So I just looked again.
He know what the fuck I'm saying is true because it's true. Same day he was running from the police on a four-wheeler in the country part of Georgia. He backed in next to a Suburban. He was in a pickup truck. They gave him the bag. Army duffel bag. How much in it? I don't know. But we ain't getting that back.
I know it's coming.
We ain't getting that back. Listen, April.
Yo,
Don't kill him to November, but guess what? My son ain't gonna think I'm gonna remember this. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from Georgia. It's April. How the fuck everything that I'm going through? How the fuck I'm gonna remember? But one day,
So I'm driving.
something that did.
If this is true, why not help your son cover it up?
The fuck I'm gonna cover it up for? What the fuck I'm gonna give a fuck about somebody you went against family for these bitch motherfuckers, and then you left your daddy and your family fucked up. Only person benefit off this shit is you and your mama. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck, I'm gonna cover up something for a motherfucker you got out on family.
You lost my
This some Cain and Abel type shit.
Yeah, I just said you bumped his head. Like, who the fuck you talking to? I'm like, God, I'm born and raised in Rebecca.
Come on,
I'm
man.
the only white
This
dude that
ain't
can
that,
actually
man.
be walking around this
This
street.
ain't that. This ain't that, man. You can't. Come on, man.
Like, Browns
Like I said, Islam say this.
Oh, by the way, somebody said me this.
Islam say this. Islam say this. You gotta give me your life,
dude, hurry
or
up.
you gotta pay the family the blood money. Like I said, you pay the family the blood money. I'm coming out. Man, I was tripping. I was getting high. I was doing this. I'm gonna go take a picture in Savannah. Yeah, where dude them at?
So,
Cause I'ma clean them up. Cause y'all fixed it. Y'all bitch motherfuckers ain't fix it. Fuck you. Fuck you. You had 5 years to do it. 5 years to do it. You ain't did shit.
fuck that, man. I'm gonna show you something.
And Trenches News ain't let out the whole text message. He ain't let out the whole thing. But I guarantee you the whole text message is gonna come out. And it's deep. It's deep. And I got receipts.
My wall I just finished.
So you're telling me that your son slammed
Man,
out
why you
King
keep it down,
Von?
Man ain't got receipts for shit, man. This motherfucker over this bitch lied like a motherfucker. I just don't, when he said he got receipts, if this was a real interview, I'd say, yo, what you got? You got receipts, right? Prove it. Don't just, you can't just say that on Keep It G News. You know what I mean? If you say you got receipts, I need to see them bitches. I need to see the receipts before we even had an interview. You know what I mean? We can't even talk about this shit unless you got receipts. But I wouldn't talk about this shit anyway because it's too federal. And you know what I mean? It's some federal shit. Think he informing. Also, he was a co-conspirator. So he ready to talk himself into an indictment. This guy's a fucking bozo, man. He gonna have the feds knocking at his door for no reason. Just like Ariel Mitchell did. Ariel Mitchell girl did with Diddy case. How was getting ready? They ain't got no information. Just lies.
For
You keep repeating the same
Luther.
thing.
Because it's unbelievable. It's somebody sent me something saying that King Von cousin Balo actually said the same thing.
Let me give you this.
You know who Balo is?
Let me, of course, let me tell you this, Ack. You think I want this fucking shit to be true? You think I want it to be true? Are you out of your fucking mind? You think I want it to be true? Hell no, I want it to be true. This shit killing me. It's killing me. Fuck, I'm looking at my motherfucking nephew's killer in the face and can't cut his head off. How? You know how much torture that is? You know how much torture it is just knowing a motherfucker took me with him to go pay the hitters? How much respect you got for me? None. So guess what? Like I said in the text message, it ain't all came out yet. What better time to do something to me than when you locked up, Grandma? I'm fighting for my life. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You know, I know what's up for real. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get rid of me. I know everything. Got to. I know everything. Everything. But guess what? Like I said, if a person is killed for the truth, they won. I don't live for this life. I live for the next life. I'm a Muslim. I say, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. There is no God but God. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his last final prophet and messenger. That's what I stand on. I ain't worried about nothing. My nephew died Muslim. Von died on a Friday. Von died at the time of Tahajjud. When we poured into the cemetery, it was a clear day. It started raining. These are all clear signs that you are Shaheed. And Shaheed means you can bring 72 close friends and family members into paradise with no questions asked. With no questions asked. I don't give a fuck if they open up churches, they strippers, they this. You can bring 72 close friends and family members into paradise with no questions asked. The world called him a serial killer. It ain't about what the world perceives of you. It's about what God perceives of you. This is a simple assessment. This is what it's about. And it ain't a Muslim in the world. Listen very carefully. There's not a Muslim in the world that knows their religion. It's not going to tell you Von didn't win.
And by the way, somebody said that Vonnie's mom says you're a liar and she wants to come on here and refute.
I mean, of course she does. You can let her. You can let her. Who gives a fuck? That's what she's supposed to. A mother gonna protect their child, whether he right or wrong. That's what they supposed to do.
Do you have a relationship with her or no?
Come on, man. Listen, I'm not even gonna talk about her because I ain't got the right. She already called my mama and said she gonna put a cease and desist or some bullshit like that on me. So I'm not even gonna talk about it. I ain't even nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. A mother gonna protect their child whether they right or they wrong. You come out the mother's womb. You understand? The mother gonna love. That's who they are. God created them that way. They're emotional creatures. They for their child. They created emotional. The father gonna use wisdom. The woman acts out of emotion.
Hey, give me a little bit background on your son. Is your son was he like? Did he grow up in the streets? Was he like?
No, man. My son is listen. His nickname. My friends call him steroids. He's me on steroids. He dot his I's and cross his T's. He's a bad, but he don't have no heart. He's cold-blooded. That man is nasty. The DNA records, I call all my baby mamas cheating. I didn't catch him literally with a man in the bedroom, but getting dropped off or whatever the case may be. So I got a blood test on all my kids.
One of them ones. I know one of them ones. You smart.
This little dude, he came back 99.9.9.9.9.9. His daddy. Everybody that meet him, your son's just like you walk, even leg messed up like mine. Everything. But guess what? I want to be forgiven. So that means I have to forgive. You understand me? There's no problem with forgiving my son, but you gotta make it right. Ain't nobody perfect. No human being is perfect. God said he would destroy all of mankind if no one would sin, just to bring back a people who would ask them for forgiveness. I want to be forgiven. So who am I to say I ain't gonna forgive? But you ain't gonna rob my nephew, take his life, and you and your family live happy ever after, and your sisters, your brothers, and everybody fucked up. God damn it, Monaduke get killed, Monaduke and Youngin get killed at the pork chop lounge, and these people that took Vaughn away from the block, and a motherfucker ain't said, you don't never confess your sins. You don't never confess your sins. You confess your sins to God. But guess what? I'm gonna make sure somebody on the block straight. So when motherfuckers do have birthdays, motherfuckers can pop out of town and this, that, and other. So everybody on the block fucked up. Everybody on the block fucked up. You think Duke wants to celebrate his birthday in Chicago? You think Gleech wants to celebrate his birthday in Chicago? Hell, motherfucking no, they didn't. You took out the breadwinner, and you don't make sure nobody on the block good. You a piece of shit. You a piece of shit. I don't believe they let him come disrespect the mural and take a picture in front of the mural. What the fuck is this? I thought y'all niggas was real deal steppers, and y'all know what the fuck going on.
So somebody said that, based on the people who got locked up for this new case, the Dirk stuff and the pop stuff, they said Vonnie is the least likely to ever flip because he's the most solid. They're saying that this doesn't job.
Okay, who gives a fuck? I don't even give a fuck about him. How the fuck is he solid? That he took me with him to go pay motherfucking Lil Tim. Do that sound solid to you? Fuck you mean? How's that solid?
Yeah, tell her. I was like, yeah, I need that money, bro. That's how they work.
It's solid and loyal to the wrong people. Like I said, you get the full text message.
Yeah, man, this guy full of shit, y'all. But I'm ready to get off work for real. In a few. Yeah, we still gotta go through that Diddy. Shit. But I just wanted to play that show because what these boys doing is egregious work. It's distasteful. It lack morality. It lack integrity. And that's why academics is a culture roast. To push a false narrative from a guy that's just talking, you don't know what's true, you don't know what's fabricated, you don't know nothing. It's just a nigga talking. And you got one of the biggest platforms in this space. It just show you all these motherfuckers don't care. And you say Dirk was your friend. Oh no, Dirk my man. Fuck with Dirk. Dirty work. I think it's strategic. Right before a trial. Trial was in 2 months. And I don't think he done. I think this is gonna be a thing as trial gets closer, because it's a protective order on the evidence and can't no real information come out. So they just searching and making stories. They've been doing it the whole Trench News been doing it the whole time Dirk been booked. Remember Vonnie was a rat? Vonnie and PC. What else? What else? It was so many narratives that's just being ran. Ain't none of it true. What's up, man? I think he is an agent of chaos, and I think that interview was set up. I think the interview was set up because you gotta remember, when Dirk did that interview, people wasn't saying slide for Von no more. That shit was old. So why bring that up a year later? This is post Pab death. This was time and past. This is 2-3 years after King Von died. Why nobody saying that no more? I think the feds instruct these people who to interview. I think the feds and these police departments send them people questions to ask these rappers. I believe all of that. For real. I believe all of that. But yo, hit that like button. Hit the cash app. You feel me? You know, we ain't friends with Umar Johnson, man. We is not friends with Umar Johnson. So make sure if you comment it, you gotta hit the cash app. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Hey, yo, but I'm gone. Y'all appreciate y'all as always, man. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. So now, there, keep with you news. And I'm out.